Welcome to Hangman Tarot. We're going to get started here in just a moment. Right after you hit the bell, this way you'll receive all my notifications for all my lives, any notifications for just uploads. Let's go check out all my social media too. That will be located in the description box. Just drop my cards. All right. It's been one of them days. All right, so we are going to be doing just a current update celebrity-wise. This is a request. It's been requested a few times for Rashami, Desai. We're just going to go over just kind of an update currently where she is energetically, just finding out how she is in November and December. Let's see. She was born February 1986, making her an Aquarius. She's 33 of age. I think her sun sign is a Cancer. She is short like me. She's 5'3". I'm 5'4". Let's see. She's an actress, Hollywood actress. Let me see where that's at. She's a dancer. She's known for playing a specific role that I cannot say, and it's on a TV serial, Uttaran, and she's worked in many other Hindu films. She's an actress, model, and dancer. She was on Big Boss also. Okay. Now, I'm going to start her reading. I'm just going to find out a little bit about her currently, where she is state of mind-wise, any immediate concerns that might be surrounding her, any obstacles that she might be facing at the moment, just anything that we really need to know about when it comes to obstacles or direction or challenges. Anything that is kind of like feeding energetically from her past, and it belongs kind of in the past and it's just like fading away. We'll go over those types of things, as well as any circumstances that are coming up here quickly, and what is involved in it, what surrounds it. Okay. And I like the outcome, of course. We're just going to feel out currently and just kind of headed into December for our beautiful Rashami, Desai. Okay. I feel like we're good there. Current state of mind, 5 of Wands, 10 of Swords, upright, reverse, upright, I meant. 8 of Pentacles, that is upright. So this is our current state of mind. Okay. 8 of Pentacles. So she's exhausted. Something currently she's exhausted. There's some work stuff, maybe some things that she's been doing as far as teamwork work. So anything she's partnering up or bringing together some type of a team with this team effort or this teamwork, she's exhausted. There's a lot of competition when it comes to whatever this is. And this is definitely something to do with her passions, her drive, her creativity, anything to do with inspiration that she does in her time. But she's definitely feeling like the competition is very exhausting to her, and it could end up being over at the moment, but not upcoming. That's something that she's going to be dealing with too. She feels like it's never ending. She feels like, with the conversations that kind of feel like fighting, conversations that kind of end up in a no, conversations that end up with misbalance. It's exhausting to her. In her current relationship, that is ending. So she is in the ending of something. It's just not working. There's a huge failure here, and she was very hopeless with it. And it has a lot to do with communication. Could be a Gemini, or just an air sign in general. But, this is something that is not working for her. And she felt like maybe she shouldn't have rushed into it. I mean, and she has a lot of changes going on at work. Yeah. So this 8 of Pentacles is just confirming, the 8 of Pentacles upright is confirming to me that this love relationship has to be, tended to, obviously. But the expansion on the knowledge or the education or whatever it is that she does for work, that is very much needed. because she's got a lot of busy work going on. So she's really busy. And this is confirming that busy work, her being exhausted, her kind of over it, feeling no harmony or no balance with inside. There's a lot of conflict though. There's like a lot of conflict energy, choices, something coming up as far as choices that need to be made. But in this relationship, just kind of like needing tended to or needs to change. That's not something she's going to expand on. But as far as getting into more internal work, not so much busy work, she's definitely going to tend to that. That is something that she knows that she needs to put action, some sort of movement into it. But the movement and action is not going into the relationship. She feels as if there's a failure there. There's a hopelessness surrounding that card. Okay. Let's find out immediate concern here. Two of Pentacles, that is in reverse. Yeah. Ace. Is that up? Yeah. Ace of Cups up. King of Wands upright. Okay, so some immediate concerns. It's bringing up that partnership again. It's bringing up some sort of dealing with some sort of partnership. It's just like trying to adapt, trying to be flexible in the situation. So this is an immediate concern for her. She can handle a lot, but this is something that the cards are indicating that she's worried about as far as balance and harmony. She does like to maintain that. But again, there is something going on as far as, the physical material world around her, the things that she has to deal with as far as, getting that money bag up. She's having to deal with an off balance situation, if you will. Okay. Okay, so I don't know what this is. Because that was for an air sign. There is some sort of a water sign or a fire sign, maybe. It's a very strong emotion, and it's very positive, this connection, whatever it is. It's a new again kind of connection. I feel like there's a lot of communication between the two. Now, again, this is something that is kind of something she's dealing with at the moment, or just kind of, surrounding her with the upcoming here. It's like you're growing closer to she's growing closer to somebody in specific, and there's like a lot of it. There's a lot of emotion, a lot of positive energy. It could be new insight to somebody else, but this King of Wands is throwing at like this person's too busy. That's weird. But they're open, they're open to it. But there's a lot of attitude in that person. They're very dominant. They could be controlling, abusive, harsh. This person's reckless, this King of Wands. So again, this could be a water sign, but I just feel like that's new. Could be a fire sign, somebody that she's dealing with who she's not really knowing who she's dealing with. So there is that's what I'm feeling. This person has a lot of bullshit going on, a lot of attitude, a lot of fire coming from this situation. This is like a new connection though, and it's a lot. There's a lot. I don't know how to explain it. The energy is very overwhelming. It could be what she's feeling. Okay, I'm coming from her perspective. She's feeling like this is going to be a strong and positive, exciting new beginning, almost like a new insight to this person. And this King of Wands, though, is kind of an asshole. I'm not going to lie. I don't know who it is, but let me see. Maybe even like reddish in their hair. That's so weird. Olive skin. Yeah, they're very dominating. Could be Sagittarius in specific, but exploring is an option. That's what's happening. Those two are exploring something together, something hopefully that she thinks is going to grow into this, abundant relationship. But this guy's an asshole. Yeah. Yeah. I've already, in the beginning of this reading, actually, Her immediate concern is that whatever she's doing right now, right out the gate, she's dealing with some that whatever teamwork she's dealing with, she has no harmony in it. There's no balance, and it's like exhausting to her. So that is something that she is dealing with already. And the competition, that it's a competition thing. Yeah. I already read about that earlier. It would have to be it would appear that it would have to be about that, right? Okay, so now we're dealing with an asshole. He's coming in. I don't know about this guy. I think she can handle it though. Like, I'm not gonna lie. She seems like she's got some tough kahunas, but I'm feeling like she has father issues. And the only reason I say that is because micro expression that I was watching on her father side's fucked up. So anyway, I think she has father issues. So having this guy come around, it's a no-go for me. But for her, she won't even notice. He'll be bossy. He'll be dominating, controlling. He'll be very father-like. He'll be older than her. Okay. Let's find out something that she is kind of letting go, and it's going into the past. Okay. 6 of Pentacles upright. 9 of Cups, that is upright. Okay. Okay, so in the past, there was some sort of generous love. So there was some love connection with maybe a Taurus, could have been a water sign, could have been an earth sign in general. But it was something that she felt like was very supportive, something that was like give and take, and it was very neutral. It was very generous though, and there was no like sharing. It was just all about like the back and forth of this really yummy energy, okay? It's something in her past, somebody way in her past. It's nostalgic for her. It's good memories for her. It's not something that she's going to dote on in a bad way. She felt like it was going to work out though. She felt like it was going to be accomplished, whatever this was. And there could have been maternity. I keep thinking a baby bump. So she was wishing for something, and I'm feeling like it was maternity, but she doesn't have, I don't think she has kids in this. She was really confident in it though, but it didn't reach its fullest potential. Whatever this relationship was, it was good. It was a good energy. It was good love. It wasn't anything bad. Nothing she evaluates in a bad way. As far as her wishes coming true, she felt like that was happening maternity wise. I'm feeling like maybe there was a baby, maybe some sort of bun in the oven situation. I don't know, but she was very proud of what was going to happen. She was proud. And when I'm thinking proud, I'm thinking mom or dad. Like I'm thinking they're proud of me type thing. So I just feel like there was a baby somewhere along the way. Okay. Okay, I will. Let me get into something that surrounds this. Temperance in reverse. The Fool is in reverse. 0. Yeah, it was beginning off. It was just very impulsive. It was a spark. It was sparked by a decision. But whatever that situation was where, there was a sense of community, there was support, there was, if maybe that was her marriage. I don't know. But she felt like she was giving too much away. Okay. It was almost like she was too eager in the situation. There was a clashing in the relationship, even though there was a good and positive energy and she thought that her wishes had come true and something came into a fail, something ended. It didn't progress. And I'm thinking maternity, but it was just too much. There was too much stuff going on here. It was too much. And it was like she was too eager to give this out. And then it just didn't work. And she wasn't going to give it away anymore. It was just like they were bumping heads. She dealt with it in an impulsive way, though. So it was almost like when I'm thinking of it intuitively, I feel like she jumps definitely away from this relationship instead of trying to add to it or to fix it. She just seen it as it's fucked, and then she jumped. Okay, so she was extremely impulsive. She was very immature attitude wise. It was just like nothing can, fuck with me right now. Fuck this shit. I'm out of it. I'm out of here. She was in love with maybe the next illusion. So whatever was next, whoever was next in line, it was like impulsive. She jumped into it. Whoever and whatever was next was just a mirage. It was a dream. It wasn't really true. And I don't think it ended well. It couldn't have if it hasn't already. Okay. Let's find out a likely outcome here. Where are we at? Death upright, judgment in reverse, 10 of wands, that's upright. There is something burdening her, and that's a likely outcome, and that's coming up. Okay, so there will be a lot of stress at work, and this is going to be a very big struggle. When I'm talking 10 of wands upright, I'm talking almost like coming into the close of something. So it's like there's no direction, whatever she's going to be doing upcoming in her creativity, in her line of passion, in her work. Okay, there's no break. Okay. And it's like, what do you really need here? But it's like, you can't need anything because there's nothing but stress. And it feels like nonstop burden, nonstop. And it's like, she's hoping for the end. Like she keeps thinking about the end. And there's absolutely no direction in it. And that could mean energetically, that could just mean the process, that could mean for the next episodes of whatever she's working on or the next song. I don't know. Judgment. So a lot of self-doubt. Okay. So she does hide her real self. Okay. So that is being indicated here. And she doesn't let anybody see her shadow side. Again, like I said, she has father issues. I can tell by the eyes. I was looking at her eyes in one of her photos and I can tell. And so when you have father issues, it's like she's got daddy issues. So that's a big shadow that follows you around because you fuck up a lot when you have daddy issues. I should know I got daddy issues. So anyway, she does hide who she really is. Okay. So she's not showing like at all who she consists of, who she really is. The shadow is one of the most beautiful things in a person or on a person or around the person. But she has two faces because of her self-doubt. And that comes with the daddy issues, the insecurities, the not confident. You can very much tell that she tries to get real small and little, and she tries to act like she's a little girl, but she's not. Okay. But that's something that, we do when we're on camera and we're like, me. We get into this little baby voice, little baby mouth, and we talk like we're little, but she's not little girl. She's just not showing who she is because, again, she covers it up with that sweet little me, but she's got two faces for sure. And that's not a bad thing. That's just something she uses as a coping mechanism. She's not a bad human. She's a beautiful, amazing, bright, shiny individual, but she has her shadow, but she does not deliver that to you. 2. So she's holding on to something in the past. Okay. It's emotional. It comes with a lot of thoughts. It's like she fears the honesty of it. She fears the truth in the situation, but it's the end of a cycle for something. And a door will be closing. And it's almost like she'll need to embrace this in order to continue forward without that stress, that suffering that we put onto ourselves because we think we can control what cycle it is, or we can control what season or what day or how old we are, whatever it is. She needs to let go of the death of whatever this is. In death, I mean ending. It's not a bad thing. But again, that's that I don't want to show my shadow side. So she doesn't want to see the truth of, something shadowy in her past. Maybe that could even be being indicated here. Something in the past, though, is very heavy for the ending of a cycle for her. And that is something as far as like the flow of life or cooperation. Her cooperation is needed for her to move on. Okay. Let me do a few cards here. I'm going to do a few cards Let's talk about Big Boss. Will she win? Is she in Big Boss now? I don't know if I'm going to be able to say if she wins. I am not a fortune teller. But I can pull a few cards and we could do kind of like currently, kind of more into the future of like her job, okay? I can't read the future. Oh man. Yeah, she's stressed out. She's tired, you know, because she already knows what she's getting into. She feels like there's like something's off, and it's gonna fuck with her balance wise. Quarantine, yeah, that sucks. That is definitely stressful. All right, we got our King of Cups, honey. Knight of Cups, excuse me. Page of Swords, Two of Swords, that is upright. So something dealing with partnership, cooperation, not seeing things for what they're supposed to be. Okay, communication. She's got a lot of good intention going in, full of energy. And she is pushing forward. She's pretty much at the peak of her confidence in this moment or this cycle of her life, okay? It's like she's regained vitality, regained energy. She feels youthful and she's ready. She's ready. She is ready, though. She's very romantic, though. She is that cards. Those cards keep popping up. And she won't see the bad things about people, though. And she already knows the answer. The likely outcome here is that, okay, I'm going to just do this on a whim. Okay, I'm just going with my guts. She already knows who's the outcome. She already knows. And I bet you, like, some of them do and some of them don't. I think that this is already determined pre-Big Boss, okay? So I think it's completely set up. It's reality TV. It's produced TV. It's produced reality TV, okay? So the decisions and the overall evaluation of the Two of Swords upright and her pretending not to see it is her choosing to, you know, go into this knowing the answer. She knows the answer, though. She's playing the game. She is. She's cooperating. She's allowing this flow, even though she knows. So she knows. She knows what it is. So, and she knows. That's on TikTok. She knows. Yeah, she knows. Yeah, she's still excited, though. There's still, like, she's ready to, you know, kind of get into this and keep chasing her dreams and doing her fucking thing because she does her thing. She wiles out. It is indicating to expect a choice and to expect the outcome to be the choice that you choose. So I don't know. And it's like she's trying to, you know, there's some sort of weird, sensitive, romantic illusion that's about to happen too. So if that ends up happening in Big Boss, and to me, it's almost like a cooperation in a relationship that is an illusion. So if she ends up in a relationship or some sort of a situation as far as, you know, a love or romance, make it known you heard it here first. Okay. I'm just saying. It could end up in a deeper connection though. So it's going to be a setup. This is going to be set up. Okay, I'm not saying anymore. I've said enough because I'm going to get yelled at by somebody. Like, I'm going to say this and I meant what I said and I said what I meant. Okay. Let me get a reading on her and Gil. I'm just saying, I'm going to yell that one way or the other. So this lady knows she going in Big Boss. She knows the answer already. She knows the setup. I'm just saying. They all do, though. It's not just her. Like, they all do. And maybe some of them don't. I don't know how they work it, but Frank, my dog is out of control. Okay. Seven of Pentacles, that's upright. Five of Cups in reverse. Okay. Water sign, maybe. Could be. Yeah. Okay. So she definitely tries to see Gil in a different perspective. Okay. So she tries to come at this in a different situation. And she feels like there was a mistake or some type of forgiveness that had happened, that changed them or her or just Gil. So however that resonates for them, but she definitely feels like if she keeps looking at this in a different angle, then it's helpful. There's, forgiveness will happen or is happening right at this moment. A change was made, mistakes were made, and it does change you. And Gil took a break from a lot of work. Okay. She did take a break from the hard work that she does usually on a daily or weekly. So she's kind of just evaluating, trying to see what's next or, what's available, as far as like when I'm kind of coming from this reading. Yeah. So she's trying to find a solution too. So this change or this mistake and this forgiveness has changed somebody, and either or, I don't know who it is. I don't remember, but who was upset or who wasn't. Yeah, she's just making sure she's on point as far as like her money bag. She's just trying to make sure everything's good to go. Cause she, took a little break, had to reevaluate, take a moment after, her loss. And then she, getting back into play and everything, really puts you into a place where you're like, I just don't have time except for knowledge and then solutions. So she was open to all information and she was open to a solution here. Yeah. And that's Six of Cups. So the memories and stuff, and it's not quite as what she thought it was going to feel like, from what Gil used to be. So she's thinking in the past nostalgically. She doesn't want to move towards the matter any further, though. She doesn't want to get into it. This energy is very much like, I'm not talking about it, sister. Okay. And Gil, yeah, she can handle a lot. Two Pentacles in reverse. But she is trying to find balance. She is trying to adapt and be as flexible as possible. A lot of things changed with her loss. So a lot of things about her did. And she's just trying to create some sort of long-lasting cooperation, flow of energy, just the flow of movement in general. So she's not on the drama side either right now. They're both kind of like doing their own thing. But over here, I feel like, as far as our girl, Rashami, I think she is just like, no comment forever and out. Goodbye. She doesn't want to keep moving towards that matter at all. Yeah. Likely outcome here is just King of Pentacles. It's determination from the both of them in whatever they're doing. And there's like a warm loyalty towards one another. So it's not a bad place to be at all. They're just trying to really focus on the really comfortable things in life. They don't have like a whole bunch of time for relationships. They're open to it, but they're doing their own thing right now. So it's not like a big drama fest over there. It's pretty calm. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, she doesn't want to talk about it. She definitely was like, no comment. That's what I seen in my head. Yeah. Okay, I gotta go. I gotta go to yoga. Please hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot. Have a happy Thanksgiving. You guys enjoy your November. As far as career, that's in the beginning of the video. Okay, the big boss one, and then oh yeah, I'll do an update of her. I'll do one tomorrow for you. I have to go though. Goodbye, darling.